And not only are these guys gonna be laughing at you, but they're gonna tell all their buddies, and they're gonna be laughing at you, and then they're gonna see this on YouTube, and then a whole bunch more people are gonna be laughing at you. You're gonna keep playing with your phone while you're at work? Nicholas, are you playing games now with your lanyard? Why did you take a picture of my license plate? Nicholas, you're not doing anything. Just leave. You want me to show you where my car is, Nicholas? You can go and take a picture of it.
Breathing advice, he just got shot. Unknown area, 2121. Nothing further. Guy 1, responding. That's fine.
Back up.
Get the light out of my face.
You walked up to me.
Yes. Can I get I can get my mom to text me the insurance, yeah. She called me asleep, so she's not gonna play. Yeah, I just really need to get to work in a rush.
I got you. Yeah, if you want to, you can take a picture and send it to your supervisor that you pulled over.
Mira, pues voy a mandar el de este de CAI, me pagará la policía, os voy a mandar la carta de CAI como enseñarle el prueba de chico.
Ok, la policía te paró.
La luz de charla y se me quedó prenderla, yo pensé que la prendí, pensé que no, tuve un abono.
Espérate, déjame.
See the spectrum is, you have an outage since like
Okay, I'll see if my dispatch can pull it up there real quick.
Yeah, I got stuff like a month ago.
Back up.
Yeah, you're gonna see the insurance.
How do you get out?
And now they're taking him out of the car. I think.
Okay. And then you come back or side or back? Okay. How do you just come out the back door?
Yeah, taking him out of the car. Maybe looking for proof of insurance. No. Cuffing this kid. Look who it is. It's Nicholas, you piece of crap. You regret deleting that photo off your phone?
No, sir.
No? Yeah, it's illegal. You know that, right? I'm gonna get you charged. I'm gonna get you charged. So guys, this piece of crap right here got so triggered by my bait vest that he took a picture of my license plate of my car, and then when I requested it from the city, they wouldn't give it up. But I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep up. Nicholas likes to take pictures with his little phone and delete them even though it's a public record. Right, Nicholas? Nicholas Rodriguez, I'm talking to you. What'd you do? You went crying to the city attorney? Oh, I forgot, I deleted the picture. What am I gonna do? I broke the law. All triggered because some guy's wearing a tack vest. I don't understand why this kid's being locked up here. But he is. It's too bad. Adjust my camera here. All right, let's get back to the stop. Well, we got another one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 units here on scene. All right, get back to the stop here. Tell him, Nicholas, tell him who I am. Tell him you like to take pictures of people's license plates and then delete that public record from your phone. Because you're a piece of crap. Scared little pussy piece of crap. Right? Yeah, you should be smiling like the idiot you are. Moron. Triggered by a freaking tack vest. All right, folks, so I'm not sure if this is a search incident to arrest or if they claimed to smell weed. However, if they did claim to smell weed, there's something that has recently happened here in the state of Florida that most people probably haven't heard about. And it's something that these rights violating cops, it's something that they don't want you to know. The plain smell doctrine no longer exists here in the state of Florida. A lot of unexpected motorists just out driving have been put through one of these warrantless searches based on cops' lies that they smell weed. Earlier this month, the 2nd District Court of Appeals here in Florida ruled that the mere smell of marijuana is not sufficient probable cause for a warrantless search and a violation of the 4th Amendment. I will say that again. On October the 8th, 2025, the 2nd District Court of Appeals ruled that the mere smell of marijuana is not sufficient probable cause to conduct a warrantless search. The case is Ortiz-Williams versus State. Now, I won't go through all of the details of the case, but Dariel Ortiz-Williams was a passenger in a car during a traffic stop in Hillsborough County. That is the Tampa area for all you non-Floridians. And those cops claimed that they smelled weed. Now, when they took Ortiz-Williams out of the car and searched him, they found some powdered Molly in his sock. Now, his lawyer argued that just the mere smell of marijuana, seeing that hemp and medical marijuana are legal, that the mere smell of marijuana should not be enough to make a warrantless arrest. And they also argued that it's understandable, seeing how some cannabis is legal, for some cars to smell like cannabis. Now, as a part of the new ruling, there have been additional factors along with the smell of weed involved before a warrantless search can be conducted. And here's where I think the cops will still be able to lie to violate the 4th Amendment. One of those factors along with the smell is visible drugs in the car. Another is the erratic driving of the vehicle prior to the stop. And the one I think that they will use the most is suspicious behavior of the occupants. Now, we've seen that before, things like furtive movements, which has been a real go-to lie for cops for a very long time. Ultimately, though, I think this new ruling is a win for the public. However, I have to criticize the local news media for not informing us about it. I've only found one mention of it, and that was in the Daytona Beach News Journal. I found several references, though, to another new Florida law about an increased punishment for obscuring your license plate from toll cameras or plate readers, which I would argue affects a significantly smaller amount of people than those who have been pulled over and had this "I smell weed" used against them. Nicholas, don't hide from the camera. Where are you? Oh, there he is with his back turned because he's afraid of his face being on YouTube and looking like a clown. Nicholas Rodriguez, the clown. Afraid of a little tack vest. And by the way, for those of you who have been following my channel, my posts, I mentioned on my post, if you saw it, that I would be adding a new element to my tack vest, and that is because of now that we have open carry here in the state of Florida. Although I don't think because I'm on YouTube I can show you that, but just be aware that they're even more triggered now with the tack vest and open carry. I actually saw them light this kid up and pull him over. I wasn't able to get out, turn around, because I was going in the opposite direction. I wasn't able to get out, turn around, and get back here to actually hear why they pulled him over. But now he's detained, and there's a full vehicle search going on. And that's the morons with Orange County Sheriff's Office speeding to something. I hope this young man didn't admit to having anything in his car. That's the worst thing you can do when a cop asks you a question, is not only answer, but answer in the affirmative, yes. That's the worst thing you can do. So wow, two things in one here. I get to see Nicholas Rodriguez here. Just admit that you destroyed a public record for the camera, Nicholas. That way I can really have a good case. Nicholas, did you destroy public records? Because you know when you took a picture of my license plate with your phone, that became a public record. You know that, right? You know that now because the city attorney told you, right? If you ever use your personal phone to gather evidence, make sure you don't delete it, right? Right, Nicholas? Come on, just admit it. And you tried not to tell me your name, but that was easy to find, Nicholas. I used to find people for a living. Nicholas, why don't you just leave, man? I'm gonna keep clowning you while you're here. Just take a 10-8, bro. Take a 10-8. See, if you just had walked away without taking a picture of my license plate, you'd have been all right, but you decided to use your personal phone to take a picture of my license plate. That was and then erasing it and deleting it, that was the mistake that you made. You should read Florida statute. It is against the law. It's actually a felony, Nicholas. It's a felony to delete a public record. See, I would have told you that night, but I wanted you to delete it. I knew you would. What did that license plate picture get you there, Nicholas? What did it get you? What did it get you, Nicholas? Are you exercising your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent? Is that what you're doing, Nicholas? You know what? I wouldn't speak either because nothing smart will come out of your mouth. Right, Nicholas? Nicholas, just leave, man. I'm going to heckle you for the rest of the time you're standing here. Nicholas, can you see the future with those glasses? They are awful thick. I hope this kid gets to go home tonight. But, you know, they're just itching to tow his car away, throw him in a cage and make him pay to go through the process. Nicholas, you thought if you didn't fully say your name and ID and badge number, I wouldn't be able to find you, but I did. That's how I know your name is Nicholas. Nicholas, is that what they pay you to do, is just stand around and do nothing and lean up against the car? You thought, oh, I'll take this picture of his license plate. I'll never see this guy again. I've been looking for you, Nicholas. I've been looking, and you drove right up to me. You drove right up to me, man. If I saw me standing here when you drove up, I would have just made a U-turn and gone the other direction. But you still came. You still came after acting like a clown. Who told you that you shouldn't use your personal phone for your job, Nicholas, and then delete that information? Who told you not to do that? Did the city attorney tell you not to do that? Or did some rookie tell you not to do that? Like they do better than you. Oh wait, are you a rookie? I didn't get your personnel file, but I might do that next. Because that's what I used to do for a living. Why are you twiddling with your thumbs, Nicholas? Oh, you looking on your phone for that license plate picture? Let me know if it's there. I'll public records request it again. See, the city attorney didn't want to admit that you deleted it, so they used some bullshit statute about how they hold evidence. Because apparently, I'm a part of some big, huge investigation here in the city of Orlando. Nicholas, what investigation am I a part of? Would you let me know? Or should I just do a public records request? I actually did, and I'm not a part of any major investigations, although that's what the city attorney wants me to believe. How many other license plate pictures have you taken since then, Nicholas, since they told you not to do it with your personal phone? Not many, I bet. Not many. Why don't you take a picture of this guy's license plate? Save it in your phone. If he can hear me, hopefully he gets a public records request for it. Just don't delete it this time, because now you know better. Don't you, Nicholas? Nicholas Rodriguez, I'm talking to you. Why don't you come over here and do an interview? I got a light and everything. I'll make you look good. Look, Nicholas, I got a light. I got a light. We'll see your whole stupid face with the light. Come on before the light burns out. No, you're just gonna keep playing with your phone? Huh, Nicholas? You're gonna keep playing with your phone while you're at work? Okay. No, you deleted the picture, Nicholas. That's why you can't find it. No one told you not to do that. I guess they didn't teach you that in the 6 weeks of a police academy, huh? Don't take public records with your phone and then delete it. Someone might public request it, and then you're in trouble because that's a felony. But no, the city and the government, they're going to protect you because you're one of them. Right? They're going to protect you. They're going to get behind you and try to keep me from getting that record or admitting that you deleted it. Because if they did that, that would be a felony. Come on, Nicholas. Turn around and give me another thumbnail. I didn't get a clear one the last time. Nicholas, I know you can hear me. You're the only one out here playing with devices, Nicholas. It shows how young and immature you are. That's why you took a picture of my license plate on your personal phone and then deleted it. Oh, now it looks like, everyone, it looks like they are extending the stop in order to bring a canine, which is also against the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court says if there isn't a canine within the time it takes to write the ticket or perform the nature of the stop, the rights are being violated. But that's what these guys do. All they do is violate people's rights. Nicholas, since you're not going to come over and do an interview, I'm going to turn my light off, okay? Because I want to save the battery, just in case I see you later. Your friends are loving you getting clowned, man. They are loving it. They are laughing their asses off. At you, Nicholas. At you. Nicholas Rodriguez, come on down. You're the next contestant on my camera. Come on. Talk about what it's like to find out you committed a felony. I'll make the thumbnail. Cop commits felony. Government lets him get away with it. That'll be the thumbnail. I'll have to abbreviate government because it's going to be too long for YouTube. Nicholas, don't you have another call to go to? Really? Do you really want to take this? Do you really want to take this? Don't worry, Nicholas. I've roasted some other cops worse. They've done a lot worse than you. This is actually mild. You should feel somewhat happy that I'm not really tearing into you like I have to other people who've done worse. All you really did was take a picture, but you destroyed it, Nicholas. You destroyed it. And that's what you can't do. And not only are these guys going to be laughing at you, but they're going to tell all their buddies, and they're going to be laughing at you, and then they're going to see this on YouTube, and then a whole bunch more people are going to be laughing at you. I think the last video of you acting like a clown got me 26,000 views. I don't know, maybe 16. I don't remember. Look, now these guys are talking about you, Nicholas, and laughing. I bet, Nicholas, if you'd have heard there's a guy with a camera at this call, at this traffic stop, you would have found somewhere else to go, like McDonald's or something, to get some chicken nuggets. I'd say Dunkin' Donuts, but that's really too cliche. Although, Nicholas, there is a 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts on Orange Avenue near ORMC. What I am surprised about everyone is that they don't have anybody covering me, since I am open carrying right now my pistol in my tack vest. Nicholas, have you learned not to get triggered by a tack vest? Have you learned not to get triggered by a tack vest? You know, we as citizens, we're allowed to wear it. We're allowed to do a lot of stuff. I know you don't like it, but we are. Yeah, we can wear a tack vest just like you can. Yep. It's not illegal. Did you look that one up too after you left that night to find out if a tack vest was illegal? I bet you did. Let me find something I can get this guy for. Nah, I'll just take a picture of his license plate. What is the holdup here, folks? I cannot understand why it's taking so long here. I really hope they are not waiting on a K9. I mean, they thoroughly searched the car already without a K9. Looks like they're taking something into evidence. Hey, Nicholas, why don't you be a good guy? Tell me what's going on here. You know what, Nicholas? If you come over here and let me ask you a couple of questions just about this stop, I will leave. Serious, man, I will leave. You won't have to hear my voice anymore till maybe the next stop. I'll make a bet with you, Nicholas. Come on. 2 questions, Nicholas, about the stop. I'll leave. And it can't be no comment as the answer, okay? You got to give me full, complete sentences. Can you do a full, complete sentence, Nicholas? Can you do a full, complete sentence answer? Did they teach you complete sentences at the academy? I bet if you'd have stayed an extra 3 days, they would have taught you full, complete sentences. Nicholas, you look dumbfounded. Penny for your thoughts. No, nothing? Nothing, Nicholas? Nothing? I hope your body camera's on, Nicholas, because I'm going to request this body camera footage. Oh, now he's not going to talk about me anymore because now he knows I'm going to get the body camera footage. Is your body camera on, Nicholas? Because now I know your first name, your last name, and your badge number. It'll be pretty easy to find once I figure out the address of this Addition Federal Bank Credit Union here. I don't even want the other guy's body cameras. I just want yours. Nicholas, did you call me any nasty names while I've been here? Nicholas, admit it. What am I going to hear on the body camera, Nicholas? What am I going to hear? Nicholas, what are we waiting on here? I'm going to be here till it's over, so. Unless, of course, you come over and do that interview, Nicholas. Oh, wait, that's right. You can't speak for the department. That's right, you can't. You can't. How about if I don't show your face, Nicholas? I'll just show like your, I don't know, your duty belt. I'll just show that. I won't even identify you, Nicholas. Oh wait, I've already done that though. Nicholas Rodriguez. That doesn't work either, Nicholas. I don't think Nicholas is used to getting this kind of treatment by the public. He's used to treating the public and doing whatever he wants. But sometimes there's repercussions, Nicholas. Nicholas, why are you fidgeting with that lanyard? You nervous? What are you nervous about, Nicholas? Maybe they're waiting for like a parent or something to come get the car. I don't know. You know, the worst part is when they leave the keys in, they leave all the lights on so your battery can die. That's the best part, because they like to punish you as much as they possibly can. So when you go to pick up your car out of the impound, the battery's dead. Because they don't just want to ruin your night, they want to ruin your week, your month, and your year. They want you to spend, and it's to cost you as much money as possible. So hey guys, let's leave the lights on and all the doors open. The battery will die, and now you'll have to buy a new battery too. See, they don't let their batteries die. They leave their cars running constantly. That's why we, the taxpayers, have to spend so much money on them, because they leave their cars running constantly. See, this kid's car probably isn't running, but the battery is draining with the lights being on. But they don't care how much it costs to put gas in these hunks of junk, right? Because they just leave them running all the time. Well, we have so many electronics in our vehicles that we have to leave them running. We got another one on the scene here. As if there isn't enough waste of time here and money. Nicholas, was it your sergeant who told you not to delete photos off your phone? Was it the lieutenant? Was it the chief? Who told you not to delete photos off your phone? Wait, who told you not to take photos with your phone? Nick, why you got your back to me, man? Do people call you Nick? Nicholas? Or is it just Nicholas? These guys are getting a crack out of the stupid thing that you did. They are getting a crack at it. They're loving it, Nicholas. Nicholas, I'm driving a white Jeep Cherokee now. You should go look for it and take a picture of the plate. It's a different one. You want me to show it to you? I'll walk with you over to my car and you can take a picture of the plate. Nicholas, you don't want to take a picture of my plate, my new plate? It's a different car and everything. I thought you like collected license plate pictures, Nicholas. Is that what you do? I'm telling you, my car is right over there. We can walk over to it. Or you can do what you did last time and go driving around looking for it. Oh, no, wait, you saw me get out of my car with my lights on. That's how you knew how to stalk my car and go retaliate by taking a picture of the license plate, because I was just standing there taking pictures. See, I didn't even say anything to you the last time, because you know what? All I like to do is record and document and hold you clowns accountable. But you had to take a picture of my plate, Nicholas. You had to push it. You couldn't help yourself. Exactly. Leave the people alone, right? They can't help themselves. They're not happy till they ruin someone's night. That's right, brother. That's why I'm here. They like to do all this shit in the shade, in the dark.
Yeah, which side of the car? He's on this side.
Make sure you don't jaywalk. They'll arrest you for it. They'll stop you to run you for warrants because you crossed the street at a 75-degree angle and not a 90. Let's go see what we got going on over here, folks and boys and girls. Do 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 do. Are you
have to remain 25 feet, sir, while we conduct our investigation, please. Thank you.
Oh, guys, this might be a stolen vehicle. That is unfortunate for this young man. Nicholas, stay like that, just like that, so I can get another thumbnail. Aw, Nicholas, why'd you turn away? You're under a light and everything.
He's coming back up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, guys, I think this might be a stolen vehicle. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. This young man. Well, everyone, I was hoping it would be a I smell weed lie stop to do a warrantless search, but it doesn't look like that. You still got to learn the new law that they can't just say I smell weed to violate your rights. Although they'll still continue to do that because people don't know their rights. But here's the thing. If they try to use I smell weed as probable cause to search your car and they actually find something, now that the ruling has come down that they can't do that, I guess a good lawyer could get that thrown out. Yeah, probably. This poor guy got the worst job of watching me.
Could be worse.
What's that?
Could be worse.
Could be worse?
I like my job, so it's all good.
Yeah, I guess it could be. Are you gonna follow me? Like, am I gonna have you on a leash if I walk back over there? No? Okay. Oh, guys, I almost stepped in the street and then they'd have a reason to arrest me. Get my ID, just because they like to retaliate. But you know what? I'm not gonna give them that one tonight. He's peeking around the car. He's peeking around the car. Nicholas refuses to look over here. My babysitter, guys. My babysitter. Now, I don't know why they all of a sudden just started to try to babysit me. Oh, I guess because they've got their suspect in here. They probably think that I have a plan to do something nefarious. It looked like such a young man too, everyone. I mean, I really couldn't tell. I mean, he could be a high school age, he could be a little older. You know, I just shot a video a couple of nights ago where it was like a 17-year-old kid was in a stolen car. FHP chased him down Interstate 4 all the way from Lake Mary to Orlando, tried to do a pit maneuver like 3 or 4 times, and the kid finally crashed into a building. It's just awful how these kids are getting younger and younger out here doing some of the most serious crimes. You know what's really, I mean, obviously criminals are not very smart, right? But if you're going to be in a stolen car, at least don't drive it around when there's like more cops on the streets than there are citizens, because the odds are against you that one of them's going to get behind you and spot that stolen vehicle, even if it's got a different license plate on it. Nicholas, what have we learned about using our phone to take pictures of people's stuff? What have we learned, Nicholas? Nicholas just did something heroic, you all. He just touched the tag light to see if it worked. That was some mechanical genius going on right there. Nicholas, there's a license plate in front of you. I know you collect photos of them. Haven't you taken a picture of it yet? It's right there. Oh wait, you probably got it on your body camera. You can just pull it from that. I wasn't thinking, Nicholas. I wasn't thinking about the body camera. You don't even need to use your personal phone to take pictures of stuff. You have a body camera. You know what, Nicholas? If you'd have got my plate picture on the body camera, wouldn't have bothered me. But you took out your personal phone just to look like, you know what? He went home that night, Nicholas, and said, look, honey, I should be a detective. I can take a picture of a license plate. But they still have me on the street because I messed up. I used my personal device and created a public record. See, Nicholas, you think you know all the laws, but you don't. See, you don't. The city attorney's not always going to have your back there, Nicholas. One day you're going to screw up and they're not going to back you. Name and badge number, please.
Cardinal 36668.
Why do you guys talk so soft when someone asks you for your badge number?
Speaking at a normal volume.
Oh, okay. Normal volume. While you're standing next to a running vehicle, that's normal volume. Yeah. Luckily for me, I can increase the intensity of the audio in my editor. Nicholas, are you playing games now with your lanyard? I'm going to public request how much money you make, Nicholas, and tell everyone how much money you're doing just standing here doing nothing but playing with your phone, your Apple Watch, and your lanyard. Now look at this, you all. See, they pull over unwitting people for no tag lights, and there's no tag lights on this car here. See, they don't have to have tag lights, but we do. See, they don't have to worry about getting pulled over for no reason just to get checked and see if they can smell weed in our car and run us for warrants because of no tag lights. But they drive around all the time with no tag lights. I think they're tag light exempt. Are you guys tag light exempt? I know you're tint exempt, but are you tag light exempt? He only answers questions when he wants to. He's exercising his right to remain silent now. Nicholas, you don't have to remain silent. You can speak. You can defend yourself, Nicholas. Why did you take a picture of my license plate? Did you think I was a terrorist? What'd you think, Nicholas? He's black. He must be wanted for something. Right, Nicholas? Is that what you thought? He's black wearing a tack vest. He must be wanted. Let me run him through the system. But first, I'll get in my nice comfy car and do it while I have a cup of coffee. I'll just take a picture of it with my personal phone. Nicholas, why won't you turn around, man? Nicholas, how come you didn't catch the stolen car? Because you were at the wrong place at the wrong time as usual? Is that it? Nicholas, why don't you wear contacts instead of those gaudy glasses? You look like a recruit at boot camp. Nicholas, I just checked. I got plenty of battery and gigabyte space on my card. I figured if you knew anything about cameras, you'd be over there praying that I'd run out of batteries. Our card space, neither of which is going to happen anytime soon. Hey, Nicholas, listen, if you come over and apologize for taking a picture of my license plate, I'll leave. Right now. Just come over and apologize. Come on, Nicholas. You know that was unnecessary. I wasn't committing a crime. In fact, my car was parked. Come over and apologize, Nicholas. Man to man, man to, well, Nicholas. Come over and apologize, and I'll leave right now. I'm serious. I'm not gonna lie. Scout's honor. I will leave. If you come over and apologize and say, I'm sorry, Mr. Good Citizen, I retaliated against you just because you showed up and took pictures of us. And then I went even further and took a picture of your license plate. If you just come over and apologize, Nicholas, I'll get an apology and I'll get a thumbnail. And I'll leave. I will leave right now. You won't have to worry about me until the next stop I see you at. That could be another few months like this time. No? You're not going to take the deal? No apology? That's right, because you guys never apologize for anything. You're giving your pals here a nice story to tell for later. They're not going to say it while you're in front of them. They're going to wait till they're behind your back, and then they're going to be laughing about it. And then they're going to be looking for my channel on YouTube. I'm guessing, let's see. You know what? I'll probably post this Monday afternoon between 3 and 5. You want to write down my channel name, Nicholas? If you take out your notebook, I'll yell it out to you so you can write it down. I don't want to make it hard for you. Wait, you know what? You probably already know my channel name from the last video. Your pals probably saw it and said, hey, Nicky boy, look, you're on YouTube looking like an idiot. You know, Nicholas, I don't even make any money doing this. I just do it for fun. Come on, a quarter turn, Nicholas, a quarter turn. You know what, Nicholas? I would rather be covering stuff in Orange County because they're bigger clowns than you guys. But this is too good. I'm staying. Fidgety Nick. That's what I'm going to call you, Fidgety Nick. Oh man, I really wish I knew where they were going, but it doesn't matter. I would stay here anyway because my buddy Nick is here. My buddy Nick is here, so I'm staying. Nick, we can be friends. All you have to do is come over and apologize. That's all you got to do. You know retaliation isn't nice. That's not a part of your job, Nick, is retaliation. Nick, people are slowing down wondering why there's a camera pointed at you. Don't worry. They'll figure it out. Nick, you're fidgeting again. Oh, sorry guys, kicked my tripod. See, I've been here. Hey Nick, what's your shift? So I can know when to come back out again to find you. You know what? I'll just get that from the public records request. Because this has been fun, Nick. For me, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying it. And you know what, Nicholas? I'm gonna apologize. I called you a pussy earlier, and that was uncalled for. You're just dumb. That's all. I don't know if you're a pussy, but you're just dumb for breaking the law on camera. Don't worry, I will remind people what you did in this video. It's been a while. I've got a lot more subscribers now, so I will use the old video, probably in black and white, just to show people what you did. None of your other partners that were out there that night decided to take their phone out and take a picture of my license plate, because they knew that I would get access to their entire phone just to get that one picture. But you didn't, Nicholas, because you weren't paying attention that day. You missed school that day and didn't learn about destroying public records. Listen, we all have a sick day, Nicholas, but you should have reviewed the previous day's lesson. Nicholas, I feel like this is a one-way conversation. You're not participating. No, I don't know, Nicholas. Nicholas, you're not doing anything. Just leave. Look at that bowl cut. Who cut your hair, Nicholas? Your mom? Is that why you wear that hat? Because your mom cut your hair? Is that it? They don't need you here, Nick. They don't want you here. They want you to leave, so I'll leave. Nick, since you won't turn and give me a good thumbnail, I'm just gonna have to use the one I had the last time. Don't you want the viewers to have a fresh thumbnail? Guys, why is the side light on this car? Are you trying to blind my camera? Is that it? Prior restraint? It's not really blocking anything, just so you know. The car you're dealing with is in front, so the front light should be on. Or is that the front light? I can't really tell. Looks like the front light maybe. Okay, you're lighting up the back of the car. I get it. Nicholas, you want to come over here and tell me why you're still here? Because you're not really doing much. You're literally just keeping the fender of that truck warm. Is that what they called you here, as a fender warmer? Suspect is secured. No other reason for you to be here, Nick. You're wasting taxpayer money. I mean, I get your pal there. He was the one who did the 1050. But you're useless here, Nicholas. You're useless. Nicholas, ask your sergeant if you can leave. Anybody's coming into the video late. This is Nicholas Rodriguez, right? Let's see, where's my lens? Right there with his back turned to me. Nicholas Rodriguez. He likes to take public records and then delete them. Listen, Nicholas, listen, I've made you several offers tonight. If you come over here and show me my license plate picture on your phone, I will leave. I'll leave, Nicholas. Or maybe if it's in deleted files, I'll leave. I will, I promise. Nicholas, I've made you like 3 or 4 really good offers and you have declined to accept any of them. How about this one, Nicholas? I will give you $100 right now if you come over here and give a thumbs up for my thumbnail. A smile and a thumbs up, I will give you $100. You know what? That's wrong. I'll give you $100 to donate to your favorite charity. Or I'll donate it directly for you. How about that? Your favorite charity. I'm sure it has something to do with taking pictures with your phone. Nick, what do I have to say so I can leave? What do I have to say so I'll leave? You got, come on. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave and leave you alone. But you won't take any of my deals, Nicholas. He's gloving up, guys. He's gloving up. Ooh, there was a weapon in that car. Nicholas, what are you, witness protection? How come you won't show your face? Yeah. Nicholas, you might need help with the suspect. You're going to have to turn around to do that. You're going to have to turn around, Nicholas. You got to do it, Nicholas. You got to do it. Nicholas, were you trained in keeping your back to the camera? Were you trained in that, Nicholas? Was that the day you were supposed to find out about public records? Nicholas, you've been walking around, wandering around, fumbling around with stuff, fidgeting with stuff. You've done absolutely nothing here. Nothing. And I'm guessing that is the story of your career, Nicholas. It's the story of your career. Standing around and doing nothing. There he is. There he is. There he is. Time to get out of here, Nicholas. Nothing else for you to do, nothing. Hey, Nick, how you doing tonight? Doing good, Nicholas. Name and badge number. Are you failing to identify, Nicholas? I forgot your badge number, Nicholas. Name and ID number. No. No, not wanting to ID. Nicholas, you can use your fingers for the ID number. Just hold up your fingers. You want me to show you where my car is, Nicholas? You can go and take a picture of it. I think we'll let this kid go.
We'll have all that stuff to play with you. Backing out all of like the problems everywhere. Keep your car good back.
Wow, that was like the longest detainment I've ever seen. There, let this kid go. I'm glad you're going home safe tonight, young man. So obviously it's not a stolen car. Maybe they were running the serial number on that rifle. It looked like a rifle. I couldn't tell. It was a actual rifle or something like a play gun, but maybe that's what they were waiting for. I don't know why it takes that long to run a serial number, but maybe it does at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Well, if they did stop it for no tag light, his tag light is definitely working now.
I'll see it. Hey, I didn't do anything to this. No, I'll see it.
There goes my babysitter. Keep eyes on him at all time. He's signal 0 gun. He's signal 0 pistol. Just so everyone is aware, the cops hate the fact that we can now openly carry. They hate it. They think they're the only ones who should be able to have guns. All right, we'll see you on the next one.